Today, we'll dive into Jscrambler's web page integrity solution. WPI is a holistic solution to monitor the client side of web applications as it provides complete visibility into the web supply chain and actions on the website. It also allows the creation of policies to block and restrict unwanted behaviors. The solution helps companies comply with the PCI DSS version 4.0, which goes into effect March 2025. Let's see how WPI specifically answers PCI DSS requirements 6.4.3 and 11.6.1. These requirements intend to minimize the risk of web skimming attacks. Requirement 6.4.3 requires an inventory of scripts running on the payment or parent page, that all scripts are strictly authorized, that the scripts presented on the page are needed for page functionality, and that the integrity of each script is guaranteed. We can see here the inventory of scripts added to the payment page of our e-commerce website, along with their authorization status. Rather than each individual script being authorized, WPI allows the entity to authorize all scripts from a particular vendor. Many vendors generate scripts and their contents dynamically, so taking a vendor-centric approach balances management. Once a vendor is approved, all scripts from that vendor are automatically approved. When a script is detected, WPI identifies its behaviors. If any of those behaviors are indicative of malicious activity, for example, the script is reading from data, initiating network transfers, or creating interference with iframes, they can be blocked. Let's check Stripe, a vendor with pending authorization. As you can see, there's a small description on what is the vendor's purpose on the payment page. Stripe is a necessary vendor for payment transactions and needs to be authorized so it can function properly. After analyzing the detected behaviors, we can authorize the vendor and allow it to continue performing these actions as they are expected for payment transactions. A new alert has popped up regarding full story. This vendor is a data platform for product analytics meant to improve customer experience. It's a previously authorized vendor, but is now presenting potentially malicious behavior that needs to be reviewed. After analyzing this behavior, we have decided to block it. With a solution such as WPI, we can control a vendor's behavior while maintaining its integrity. Now that we've reviewed all vendors, we can safely apply the authorizations to our website, and all restrictions will be executed immediately. Now, on to requirement 11.6.1. This one requires a tamper detection mechanism that looks for changes in page content and HTTP headers. On the menu, clicking on Alerts, we see two new alerts have been detected. The first alert tells us there was a change in page content regarding changes in full story's behaviors that we reviewed a minute ago. The second alert informs us of an altercation in the HTTP header, telling us that the integrity of the Content Security Policy, or CSP, has been compromised. By expanding the alert, we can see more detail, including what specific changes triggered the alert. We can see that unsafe inline was added, and it may be an attempt to perform malicious activity since unsafe inline leaves the door open to cross-site scripting attacks, in which malicious scripts are injected into otherwise benign and trusted websites. This tool allows for continuous monitoring of altercations in page content and HTTP headers, allowing you to stay on top of these threats. And this is how WPI can help you and your business stay compliant with the new PCI version 4.0 requirements.